So good morning and welcome over here to Busch Gardens, Tampa. Now, a lot of you may know, if you don't know this, I visited Busch Gardens quite frequently. It's one of my favorite places to come out to. It's one of my favorite parks to visit. They're building one of the newest rides here, one of the most anticipated rides. It's supposed to be for this year, but it's been delayed to next year in Gwazi. But I decided to come on over because this is the first trip I've made back out since they've reopened from all the coronavirus stuff. So I thought I'd come on over here, go check out a little bit of Gwazi. A lot of you do know that I did have a second channel before this that has all that stuff. We showed all the construction work. So I have seen the work been done, and like for some of you who may be following me over to that channel from that channel, you know it. So we're gonna go over here, check it out. We'll talk about that it has been delayed to next year, and we'll talk about when all that is. So we gotta go through security and get into the park. Kind of walking into Busch Gardens for the first time in a long time. First sight I see is Gwazi, right there. Delayed, but we'll talk about that when we get over there. But they actually do say that you must take a photo of this park map to use as a guide because some of their stuff's not open today. And as you see, face covering is required. They do have relaxation zones all throughout, so we're at the very front of the park right now. And there's quite a few. Doesn't quite say what's not open and what is open. Just kind of walking up, and of course, as we've seen before, this Gwazi sign. But you'll see they do have some of these little props up because Busch Gardens is doing their Halloween stuff in Hollow Scream this year. I'm not sure if I'll be going to it this year, but I am still overly excited for this ride. It's looks like all the construction walls are coming down. All the construction walls are actually down. But so this was supposed to open this year, summer of this year. But due to everything and just some financial things with Busch Gardens and Rocky Mountain, it has officially been delayed to spring of 2021. So it will not open until next year. So that means starting in March of next year it should open up. But also that should be giving us past on a lot of the stuff. But you can see the queue house has all been done, everything's painted. The main entrance should be officially done. Like I said, you have all the props up for hollow screens right now. Well, yeah, they do. They actually have the front entrance area completely done. The wait time sign is up. It's actually a digital clock. That's pretty good. Man, this thing, it was testing as well. It was testing a lot, but it probably won't be any testing done now. So just got to wait a little bit for this thing debuts and you get to ride it. So kind of walk down from where the Gwazi Park is down to where usually the kangaroo section is. And actually it's one of the things that's closed off for the day. So it's unfortunate because usually it's kind of one of the nicer things to go see because you can see all the kangaroos and the wallabies. But it's like how you can turn anywhere in this park and there's Gwazi. Still have to wait a little while for that ride, but we've been waiting long enough, so it'll be worth the wait, hopefully. And then you got all the flamingos out here hanging out. You can tell they've been losing some of their feathers because of this wind. A little windy today, but some of them lost their feathers a little bit. So crowd level wise, not too bad right now. Like it actually feels like a normal day when I usually come. Big thing though is you always gotta wear your mask. If I see relaxation zones, I will show them off. But over here by Safari of Fun, the Sesame Street area, it actually closes at 3 o'clock today. Also found out that Kumba and Montu both don't open until noon, and they both close at 4. So they're only open for about 4 hours, at least on Mondays at least. I'm not sure about weekends, because I don't come out on weekends still because it's too busy still. But yeah, just kind of working the way up. I'm actually here with a friend today, but they don't want to be on the video, so I'm just respecting that. And so we're actually heading up towards Tigris because they've never been here, so I'm showing them off some things. Looked at Gwazi for a little bit. It sucks that it's not open yet, but it is what it is. But like I said, anytime I see relaxation zone, I'll stop and show that off. Anything else I see that I notice is kind of interesting, I'll show that off. So, because this is my first time back to Busch Gardens since it's reopened. Also, meant to make this comment is that also Busch Gardens is not open on Wednesdays right now. So they were closed Mondays and Wednesdays, but now they are open Mondays again. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. Also, when we parked this morning, when we parked in the parking lot, it was actually not, they weren't parking you in normal, they were parking everywhere where the preferred parking area was. So if you have, like me, you have a gold pass and you always get preferred parking, it didn't really make a difference today, but I used one of my free tickets today, so that's another benefit I get that I normally don't get. So I wonder, because of Busch Gardens actually doing all their hollow screen stuff, maybe they'll bring all the Christmas stuff back and I can actually go into the tunnel of light that they had last year. Of course, they maybe put all the lights in here again. So I liked when the lights were in here last time. So, but just walking over here to Stanleyville, come over here and check out Tigris and Sheikra. So, haven't done those in a while, but really like doing those. Just walking up to Tigris, not running right this minute, but I guess maybe it's because they have no one in line right now. So, again, their newest coaster that is running, sitting, Gwazi's still not open yet. It's honestly one of my favorite rides here. I really like this one a lot. So, got to put everything into the locker though. Grab the GoPro, go jump onto Tigris.
Your glasses must be placed in a locker.
Here we go. Woo! Oh, Lord. Oh, God. And backwards. Woo! Oh, Jesus! Woo! And back down. Yeah! There, I'll roll. And last drop. Jesus Christ. Oh my Well, it's been a while since I've done that. It is still just as intense. Still just as fun, but man, that's an intense little coaster there. Still my favorite though right now. I still say Cheetah's my favorite, but that's definitely a good one up there. Like, it's really, really fun. So since we're over here right next to Sheikra, we're gonna go ahead and do Sheikra now. So gonna throw stuff into the Sheikra lockers. Go wait for Sheikra. Nice dive coaster by B&M. Woo. Oh God! I'm regretting this. And 1, drop. Nope, I was off. One more. Yeah, definitely been a while since I've done, you know, Sheikra or any of those because of like just how long I've been gone. But yeah, definitely it's also been a while because my shoulder hurts having the GoPro on again. But it's what it is. When you go to theme parks for as long as I have and then you don't go to them at all, makes it a little bit more of a challenge sometimes. So, but I mean, so no wait. They're only running one train. I don't see them cleaning right now, so they may be doing kind of how Disney does it, where they clean them every once in a while and then they let them air out. But they do have hand sanitizer stations everywhere. A lot of them are empty though, so a little concerned about that. But I mean, besides that, it's not very busy. They have really good markings on the ground. And like on Sheikra, they're only loading you on the edges, so only like 2 parties at a time on 3 rows. So you get 6 parties on that, so it keeps the line moving. So that's why I'm pretty sure they only have 1 train on right now. So I'm actually gonna head back towards Kumba, because that should be opening fairly soon. So it opens at noon. It's 11:50 right now, so that should be soon we'd be able to go get on that. So right here next to Stanley Fall Flumes is actually one of the relaxation zones, and you can be marked by the blue little arrow pointing out to a lot of this little area right here next to the flumes. But again, that is closed right now, so I can see why they have it open as a relaxation zone. And you can see they have a little sign over there. It says relaxation zone for your face covering, so you can take your face mask off. But honestly, I'm getting so used to wearing a mask nowadays that I don't feel like I need them as much like when I first started coming back to the parks. So just a little bit past the relaxation zone. So when you get past Sheikra, you come down past the relaxation zone. Right down here next to the sky ride, you can see down there, I'm getting closer because I don't want to get yelled at for being too close. There's some of their props for a hollow scream going up right now. You can see the sign down there says this area is being transformed because they are still running hollow scream here. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll go to it because it's the only evening offering when it comes to the Halloween season in the Central Florida area. So then just kind of keep in mind it is the only one, because even though Horror Nights is canceled, they are doing something at Universal, and Magic Kingdom is doing something as well. But yeah, so if you come into Jungala right here, so here's the orangutan outpost, the tiger area is behind us. Look right here, there's more props for Hollow Scream. You know, I didn't really do a whole lot of looking at what Hollow Scream's offering this year, and I don't know when the dates are, so I'll probably link that in the description. So if you guys are interested, I don't know if I'll come out to it just because it's something I don't feel like fully comfortable with, actually. So, but I thought I'd just show you guys off every time we see them. Also, there's a PT Cruiser over there. That was my first car growing up. I'm just kind of walking up now. It looks like Kumba is just now officially open for the day. So we come over here and try to see if we can jump onto this since we're back here. One of the things is bumper cars are not running right now for reasons, many of reasons, but at least Kumba's running. I haven't actually heard Falcon's Fury all day. Usually you can hear Falcon's Fury throughout the day, but I haven't heard it at all today. So I'm curious, it may not be either it's broken down or it's just not operating right now. Definitely been a while. That was I don't remember being it that rough, but I mean it is one of the older, the oldest B&M coaster in the park. So showing its age a little bit, but it's still a lot of fun. I mean it is a classic looping B&M coaster. And I do like the fact on YouTube there's a few other documentaries talking about why this is an important ride for the Busch Gardens history, because this is where we got the defunct ride Drachenfire up in Williamsburg. So that's always kind of like one of those things I always like to look at and talk about, because it's always kind of nice to see theme park history at its finest. I'm kind of walking into the Pantopia area. Like I said, it looks like Falcon's Fury is not running right now. It looks like they are not sure if it's a mechanical reason or other reasons, but they do have people out here, but it doesn't look like it's running right now. So unfortunately won't be able to do that today. But we thought we'd come over here and try to do one of the oldest coaster in Busch Gardens in Scorpion. Very classic old style ride. Very rickety. So this, the last one ricketied us around. This one will definitely do it for us.
With my hands on this one. Oh, it says do not raise arms. Okay. Why?
I don't know. that one hurt. Definitely shows the oldest part ride in the park so far. Yeah, just walked back by Falcon Fury. Still doesn't look like it's going to be up today because they do have their team members out there, but you saw the maintenance guys kind of working on it, and it just didn't seem like there was any hope for it. So kind of lucked out on that one today, because I sometimes don't like to do that one because it's scary, because it's like 300 feet tall and it faces you straight down to the ground. So, but we're actually going to head back over towards Stanleyville to try to go and get some food, because it is about lunchtime. And then try to head over to the other side and try to do the rest of the rides over there, because we still got plenty of time. I mean, park's open till 5. We just gotta get to Montu before 4, because that's when they close down Montu and Kumba. Not sure why, but don't really question it anymore. At least the park's open and those rides are running today at least. So it's always kind of an upside to everything. We stopped up, got lunch over here at the smokehouse underneath Sheikra. I was like, where are we again? Over by Sheikra. And it's actually really good. It's a little expensive, so like we ended up getting just like the brisket platter for this, and it was still about $18. I didn't show any of it just because we were hungry. So, but yeah, it's over here. It's actually really good. It's actually a decent amount of food, but it's kind of expensive just because it is like the barbecue meat. So, but I think what we're gonna do now is I think we're gonna see if we can try to catch the train if it's over here soon. Take that over by Cheetah Hunt and stuff, and try to go over and do those rides. If it's not over here, we may do Tigris really quick, but if we do Tigris again, I probably won't record on it since I've already recorded on it once today. And so, but yeah, $18 for that food. Got our cups of water and stuff, and plus we can take our mask, we can take off the mask here because you're eating and drinking right now. So you can kind of hear Tigris in the background. But we're just kind of watching Sheikra go by over here because it's right next to the water section, so it's right where it splits up all that water into the rooster tail. So if it comes by one more time, I'll show it really quick, but we're almost done, so probably start moving along here. Oh, it's an intense little coaster. It's where you sit in that front row, you get up to that section right there, it completely just gives you all the airtime. And then you come through the Heartline roll up there, you're just hanging upside down a lot longer in the front row. See, there it goes right now. We walked over back from Stanleyville back over here through Pantopia. Over here to the elephants, and you see you got a little water going, staying cool, you know, a little drink. I like what he's doing with his little trunk there. That's funny. Well, I kind of wish the Skyride was running purely so we could see what's going on with this area, because this is the area that used to have the Rhino Rally Dash ride, and I think this is where they're building that giant pendulum swing type ride over here, which would be really nice to have something like that in the middle of everything. But it goes right over by Cheetah Hunt, but can't really see anything because they have that all blocked off. So, but these walls are all new, I can tell you that for sure. But yeah, just one of those things of Busch Gardens is announcing anything, and we also don't know if it's actually going to keep working on because of the fact of they were closed for so long. So they're a little bit more they got hit financially a little bit more in the pocket than most other areas. We'll say this this little section reminds me of coming to Hollow Scream last year with the Deadly Toys. It was a funny section last year. It was really interesting. Just in general, Hollow Scream is so different. When you go to Horror Nights so much, then you come here and it's a little more watered down. It's kind of interesting to see it. It's like all the little building blocks and stuff. Of course, during that, they'll have all the fog and everything going and the ominous music in the background. Not the little music they have going on right now. So, like I said, I'll leave a lot of that links in the description about, like, if you're interested in going to Hollow Scream and stuff. But I'm probably not going to go to it this year just because I don't want to for this year. It's really funny just like walking through and seeing them have all their scare stuff for Hollow Scream up. I don't remember this. I remember coming last year. This was not a very scary section. It was just very, it's a lot of fun. Had a lot of music and dancers. Very much the Day of the Dead stuff. Well, Cheetah Hunt's only 10 minutes. Way less than I see it on a normal day. Usually when it's a normal day, it's like 30 minutes. So, go ahead and put all the stuff into the locker really quick. Grab the GoPro. Go ride Cheetah Hunt. There's one.
You exit to your left. Take the wall first with you.
Gwazi.
It looks so cool.
So there was no line for that, so ended up riding it twice. As you can see, that's why I ended up getting the second one of the forward facing shot. So I still kind of wish that the water was filled in the back and forth section down at the end, but I know because they're doing a lot of work over there, that's why they don't have it filled. But still such a good ride, especially since most times I've ever been out here, it's been like a 30 to 45 minute wait. So the fact that we literally walked right on, walked right off, then walked right back on, and walked right back off. Good loading, and they're only running 2 trains, so that's even weirder. I'm not used to that. I'm used to them having at least 3 on that ride. So I come over here to Cobra's Curse and Montu before we go look at the Serengeti Plains for a little bit, where the giraffes and everything are. I'm going into the Egyptian section where you have Cobra's Curse, and then a Montu down at the end. So you're gonna have to put all the stuff away again. Get the GoPro out for the Cobra's Curse, then probably go right into Montu afterwards. The Cobra's Curse is a fun little ride.
The darkness awakens, my power grows.
Spin time. Wow.
I want it tighter.
Like you're over here by Cobra's Curse, and right on the edge, you look over, there's a coaster track. And then look at all the giraffes. There's a lot of giraffes out here, as they are called a tower of giraffes. Look at all of them. And this one's really close. Oh, it's enjoying their little time. Saw a couple of their animals. Oh, is it an ostrich? That is an ostrich. Interesting. Oh wait. There's one right there. Literally here in a second, there's gonna be a car going right. There's gonna be a coaster car going right by, and there's a giraffe right there. See, look. There it goes. And there's a giraffe. One more little look at Iron Gwazi before heading out. It said it won't debut until spring of 2021 now. It's supposed to be running already, but unfortunately, due to some financial issues and everything else, and just everything that's going on, no Iron Gwazi for now. But just means it'll be more worth the wait when it finally does open next spring. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and call it a day from Busch Gardens. It was a lot of fun coming back out here. It's a little weird again with all the masks, all the social distancing stuff and everything else, but overall it's just a really good day. It wasn't very crowded, wasn't actually too hot, so I was able to feel like we were able to do things and not like be overly hot. So, and then I got to stop and have lunch somewhere. I mean, just overall, it was a fantastic day out here. Got to ride everything pretty much. Only was Falcon's Fury Skyride, which I could ride Skyride, but I think there's something going on, that's why you can't. But I mean, just overall, just a great time. So with all that being said, I do head out from a very fun trip out to Busch Gardens. I'll see y'all next time.